Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Sammy and this is Dinks and Mooms. Tonight I am making Plays Well with Butters sweet potato and cauliflower tacos, but I didn't want to go out and buy corn tortillas or new tortillas because we have the large one, so we're gonna be having burritos tonight. That's just the way it is. You know, today was just one of those quarantine days where you're tired for no apparent reason. It was a lazy day, so I apologize for my appearance. I look like I've probably been really busy all day cleaning the house and being super productive, but I haven't. So yeah, sorry about that. Okay, well, let me show you what I'm making tonight. Okay, I have prepped my veggies just by cutting them. I've got lots of cauliflower. This is actually one head of cauliflower, but it is a bunch. And then I also have my sweet potatoes, and these are all cut into tiny, tiny bite-sized pieces. Well, okay, not super tiny, but you know, bite-sized pieces. Also, sorry for my nails. Guys, I'm just past the point of tired. I'm just loopy. Sorry. I'm about to season my sweet potato. There are measurements, but I never measure out my seasonings. I just kind of eyeball it. But this recipe, she's got the seasoning, she's got the measurements out there. I think it's like a teaspoon for most of them, but yeah, I'm just gonna go with it. Yeah, also, I'm baking, putting the sweet potato and the cauliflower on separate pans. Because if you follow me on Instagram, one of the tips I gave is don't overcrowd your pan when you're roasting anything, because it's not gonna roast, it's just gonna steam it basically, because all the moisture from all the veggies is gonna release, and that is essentially just water all around the little veggies, and it's just gonna steam it. So they're not gonna get nice and crispy, they're just gonna get nice and soggy. Not nice, just soggy. So yeah. Don't overcrowd your pan. Tip 1. Olive oil. A little bit. Ground cumin. Also, I'm doing this all with one hand. Check it out. That's talent. If you want to know what that is called. The seasonings: ground cumin, garlic powder, oregano leaves, smoked paprika, chili powder, kosher salt, and olive oil. And then some cinnamon rolls that I will be giving away this week. All right, so back. What did I just put in there? Oh yeah, the oregano. Okay, paprika time. How the heck is someone supposed to open this with one hand? I don't even know how to open that with two hands. Gotta use a knife. You pop it up. All right, I'm gonna use the measuring spoon for that. I'm putting less chili powder than the rest of the seasonings because, well, I feel like that should be obvious. We don't wanna burn our mouths off tonight. Some salt, kosher salt. When I eyeball out my seasonings for roasting vegetables or, well, anything, when I season anything, I basically just try to put enough on there to where each bite has a little bit of the seasoning on it, but don't go overboard because some seasonings are a lot stronger than others, like your chili powder and cayenne pepper. It's a lot stronger than your dried oregano. So be mindful of that when you just eyeball stuff out. After I'm done mixing it up the first time, I like to see, make sure that all the veggies, all the little pieces are covered in the seasoning and the olive oil. None are dry, just, get everything all nice and coated and flavorful. And then what I'll do is I'll either try a little bit or I'll just eyeball it, because I know I like my veggies seasoned a lot when I roast them, because I find that when you roast them, they kind of lose a little bit of the flavor. So I'm going back through and adding in a few more of the spices that I really want to taste in it. So I'm adding more of the paprika, more of the garlic powder, probably a little more of the chili powder, just add a little more spice. So yeah, just kind of go back and eyeball everything to my own preferences. You can do it to yours. Maybe you don't like garlic powder or chili powder or paprika. So, well, it probably isn't a good recipe for you, so I would find a different one. But if you like Mexican flavors, I think this is gonna be pretty good. I'm so happy right now. I put out my tin foil on my baking sheet because that's just, oh, wait. Sorry. So I put out my tin foil on my baking sheet because little baking hack or cooking hack, roasting hack, put tin foil or parchment paper on your baking sheets before you put anything on it, like this, because it makes cleaning up so easy. But look right here. I had a little sliver of the pan showing, and I have some more veggies in there. Try to spread your veggies out so they're not overcrowded and they can each get nice and roasty. But I had that little sliver left and I was like, oh no, I don't want to use a whole other sheet. But I went to get the tin foil and it was the end of the roll and it was this tiny little sheet. I'm so happy right now. That was perfect. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's my baking sheet with the cute little piece. That's perfect. And I'm gonna pop these sweet potatoes in the oven, and then I'm gonna make the cauliflower, which is the same seasoning, same everything. I'm just doing it on different pans so that they can all be so the pans won't be overcrowded. And the cauliflower cooks just a smidge quicker than the sweet potato. So I'm gonna put these in and then hurry up and do the cauliflower. And yeah. I forgot to mention lime juice is another seasoning. She calls for fresh lime juice, but I'm using regular, or this squeezed little package thing. Okay, one thing that I was super excited about for this recipe is the chipotle lime crema, I don't know. So I'm gonna start making that right now.
Starting next week. So I'll pay it.
Okay, I just finished the sauce, but it was a little too watery, so I added probably a 1/4 cup more of cashews to thicken it up, because she's thick. Ah. Ow. Okay, here's the final product. I'm gonna wrap this up into a little burrito, or a very large burrito. I'm gonna put mine into a bowl, but this is for that guy. Yeah, I put some guacamole on the bottom, all the veggies, cilantro, the beans, and then the sauce, and some rice. There we go. All right, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you want to stay up to date on all the recipes I post, press the subscribe button. And then if you have any recipes you want me to try, or have any questions, comments, anything, just put that in the little comment section below. I will attach this recipe and the link to where I got it in the little comment or the little info details section below. All right, thank you guys. Night night.